If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, girlus. Hey. I went Roman on you there, girlus.
That was
girlus
a lot of
Maximus.
So stupid.
Girl, speaking of girlus Maximus, I don't think that I adequately portrayed that outfit to you, so I'm going to go through it again.
Okay. I would like the message you sent me, but yeah, let's go.
I want our dear listeners to hear this too. So,
Gotcha.
dear listeners, we have an executive assistant. Don't you forget her name. Who today was wearing a Christmas ensemble. It started off with knee-high black boots, rider boots, of course, with red tights up underneath, leggings. They were leggings. They were so thick they were leggings. Then a black and white shawl, like shirt. You know, one of the big square, basically blankets. Black and red, not black and white. Black and red, checked. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Like so that went down like mid knee probably was how big this thing was. Okay. Then we're going up, and then she's got two huge Santa Claus earrings. I don't think I was quite clear on how big the Santa Claus earrings were, but they were huge. And girl, they were not plastique. They were metal Santa Clauses. Yeah.
Ooh, those are heavy.
They were like enamel.
Oof, those are
and
heavy.
Shiny. Because you don't forget her name, and she money. So you go on up, and her glasses are these thick black rectangles, girl.
Yes. That's a new thing, by the way. That's become like a thing.
I know, you've been doing it for a while. And then you go up to the beret. The beret is bright red, the exact same red as everything else. With, girl, I kid you not, 100 bright white pearls, like sewn in circles around of various sizes, and it was off center.
She sounds like we could be good friends.
I will now forward to you a picture of her.
No.
Because I found her
on
the Facebook. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready?
Stop.
Yes, ma'am. You do not forget her name.
This is everything.
Is that what you were expecting, though? I believe it was.
Yes, it was. And then some.
Oh, God.
Extra in every way that I love. Every
And
way.
I'm now going to send you a picture of her first friend that comes up on Facebook. There you go.
Oh, my God, yes.
And her name on Facebook is this. It's so good you gotta say it twice.
Ooh. I live for this. I live for this level of extra. It is everything.
Girl,
to me.
This is not Rebecca Malone.
No.
This is not Rebecca Malone. Dear listeners, if
Rebecca Malone could never.
If you listened to the Baking Sugar podcast earlier this week, we found Rebecca Malone, and we actually found some of her shirts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can get them delivered from Walmart. Walmart's the third party vendor, right? So they have another supplier sending the Rebecca Malone to them to send to you.
They have a back alley deal with goodies. There's a back alley deal with goodies.
God, a back alley deal with goodies.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The cat one was like, I was like, you know what?
I know, girl. I know you, and I know your friends. I know. It's a big part of you. It's not even a little part. It's a big part.
I would do it.
I know you would, and doing it well.
But with a nice little gold lame skirt. Yeah.
Well, girl, might I suggest some black rider boots, some red leggings, a black and red check shawl skirt, huge metals enamel Santa Claus earrings, and a red beret off-center with pearls around. Might I suggest that?
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I mean, duly noted.
Girl,
I'll put that in my implementation calendar.
Speaking of implementation.
Yes.
Did you know that we have Patreon?
Stop it.
That's right. Dear listeners, you go to patreon.com. Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim, did you know that we have another podcast?
No.
That's right, Maim. We have Baking Sugar, our Designing Women podcast, and Over the Moon, our moonlighting podcast, which we've gotten 2 episodes out of. We've got to get another one. That is, but what am I going? Oh, patrons. That's right. Dear patrons, if you subscribe to our Patreon, you will get to see us in the lightest of drag recording it.
The lightest.
Maim, did you know we've got merchandise?
Say what?
If you go to mimsmaim.com, you can buy something at Maim. I may take some of those AI images and put them on.
I want you to do that.
Girl,
because some of them were amazing.
I feel bad about using AI because I'm taking it away from somebody in India who's going to use AI to make that same thing. Dear listeners, if you've ever been on Fiverr, that's all it is.
I literally was just like, oh, I forgot. That's probably making a nightmare for that website now.
Yeah.
Girl, some of those images were everything. We have got to put them on stuff. Like,
I mean, we may find somebody on Fiverr that's from like Ukraine and like have them doctored up a little bit, or we'll just use the image. Hey, Maim. Maim, do you know what I love? Do you know what I love?
We should put that on that dragqueenmerch.com site that everybody else has.
You have to sign up for it and do all this kind of stuff, and like we have to be popular outside of where we're popular, which is this. I mean, you've got a little following in South Florida, but like,
I don't really cultivate it.
The Tri-City area. It's not.
I meant to tell you should come drive down for Sunday, so you can go see the Tina Burner comedy Christmas show.
You know what? That's a goddamn shame that we got Jinx and Dela and you get Tina fucking Burner.
Yeah.
Oh, we get Jinx and Dela and Charlotte gets Thorgy Thor. Like,
I saw that. We're getting Thorgy also. Actually, she's going to be here next week, I believe.
Okay.
So at least there's that. She likes it here for some reason. She's a couple of times she's been here. She enjoys our little neck of the woods.
Yeah, there's somebody else. Who else are we getting? I think we got Head Jimbo already. Yeah, we get a lot of people. I mean, we've had Jinx twice now.
We just had her once.
I know. But I got to see Dela. I got to see Ben de la Creme.
I know.
It was everything, girl. And they did a Fosse number. They did a Fosse number.
They did.
Yes, they did. It was so good. Hey, Maim, do you know what I love?
Yeah. You love a nice, fresh, hot, baked 5-star review.
That's right, dear listeners. And we got one for our moonlighting podcast, Over the Moon. We'll talk more about that in that one. It's from another moonlighting podcast. We're just branching out all over the place. Just
showing us some love.
Showing us some love and what it's all about.
That's right. A little wink and a nudge.
Yeah, no. Show me love and what it's all about. All right.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah, that's
Where is Robin? Where is Robin? Why has she not put out music in a while?
Well, I don't know. She called her boyfriend and left him, and she's dancing on her own, I guess. I don't know.
I can't.
What? Why not?
Nothing.
This is season 4, episode 4. Old Habits, Die Hard.
Yeah.
Not a Christmas movie. I've never really seen Die Hard.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, those are some of my favorite.
We were a
movies.
Lethal Weapon family. Isn't that complicated now?
I mean, we were actually. You know what? Now that you said that, we were split. So my father was on the Die Hard side, and my mother was on the Lethal Weapon side.
Yeah, so, because he's hot. Or was hot. It's the hair.
Yeah.
He always looked a little bit like Michael Landon to me. Anyway, we're at the Immaculate Heart Convent.
Ooh, a nun episode.
And we're going through the list of people, and there's Eileen Brennan.
Yeah.
Dear listeners, if you don't know who Eileen Brennan is, she's that woman who was in Clue. She was Ms. Peacock in Clue. Apparently,
she's one of our favorite that women.
Yes.
Too.
She was apparently in a TV show with Ed Asner. Do you know this?
Yeah. Yeah. She was also on
how did you describe the plot about it if you know it.
I've never seen the show. I just know about the show.
Oh, they were fashion designers.
What?
Yes. It's called like Beyond the Cut or something. Yes.
Yeah, I only knew about it because it was during like one of those like Ed Asner tribute kind of like things where they showed a clip and I was like, what is this? But it's never been reruns since, so you know.
Yeah, well no, because it's only like part of a season.
I mean, maybe we can find it on YouTube one day.
Or Tubi.
Yeah, everything's on Tubi now.
So there's a fight outside.
Oh no, not a fight.
Mr. Phelps is angry, girl.
Why?
He's angry with Sarah because he loves her, and his name is Mike Phelps. And Sarah's very young. She's a young nun on the run.
Nun on the run.
Nun on the run. Speaking of runs, Mike does a long run away. Like, it is the longest run. Like, and then he backs out his van and nearly runs into a bus from Shreveport, Louisiana. We are in Louisiana, girl.
Woo, doggy. I want some
We are in the whitest Louisiana there is.
Yeah, it's probably like that part that's close to Texas.
Nah, Shreveport's like here, I thought.
I don't know. Yeah. We talked about this before the call it started.
Geography
is one of those things that flushed out of my brain.
To be honest with you, I don't think there really is an overly white part of Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's. Let's see here, Louisiana.
There has to be some. I mean, who keeps putting those people in office? When they're gerrymandering it, they had to gerrymander something there. So.
Well, you only got to do it once. And the 50s were bad. Okay, so it's 60% white, 30% black.
I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't as black as we think it is. Because they got the hell out of Dodge when they could. And the rest of them just stayed and cooked.
Wow, Mississippi's a lot whiter than what I thought it was too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I thought.
Boo boo, when the black folks came back down south, they stopped at the Carolinas and Georgia. That they stopped. They're like,
they just stopped at Atlanta. They're like,
no, I'm not going any further.
The highway may go that way, but I don't.
They're like, we either take the long trek down to South Florida, or we just stop right here.
Well, JB's here.
Oh my God, hey JB.
And so is Sister Claire. It's a nun.
I know. How do they know each other?
Well, they went to school together in
wow.
Cabot Cove.
Oh,
because they both sound like they're from Maine.
Yes, by way of London.
Mm-hmm. Well, we find out that the Immaculate Heart Covenant is also a school.
Oh, nice.
And they also sell bait and tackle. Dear listeners, that's a Southern joke for like, you'll see stores like just randomly placed. That's like, get your gas, bait and tackle, and groceries. Fried chicken.
Oh, fried chicken, bait and tackle. Oh, you're right. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are good times.
Those were good times. Get your You
have that weird earthy smell when you went inside.
It's the big old aquarium night crawler, so it's right there. Is what that smell is. Oh God, yeah.
Those are good days. I remember going there with my dad on the way to Lake Norman.
There's one on the way that I go to work called a Sky Mart, and in the Sky Mart they have Mexican Coke and Mexican Fanta and what's the grapefruit one? Fresca, Mexican Fresca.
Oh my goodness.
Which has sugar in it.
Right, real sugar, yeah.
Like real sugar. I mean, well, Fresca here is like diet. There's no sugar in Fresca, but like that, girl, you take some of that. You take a little gin.
I've had one of those at a they had them at a.
Did you put gin in it?
Here.
Did you put gin in it?
No.
Then you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, after this recording, I'm gonna have to go find one of those places and go get one right now because it's Thursday and I want some alcohol.
Oh, good. Well, Sister Anne needs to talk to Claire.
Okay.
And there's a very creepy, shy girl named Amy who tries to say hello to, like what JB tries to say hello to her, and she just kind of skulks away. Skulk.
Hello, little girl.
Well, there's a girl from earlier who was just roaming around, got off the bus, and she wants to talk to Sister Emily.
Ooh.
But she gets kicked out.
Quiet. No, it's nunnery. They don't kick anybody out.
Eileen Brennan's here.
Yay! Cue the applause track.
Girl, when we actually record for video, I'm gonna need you to make sure your face is in the center of the damn camera.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have well, dear listeners, just in case you don't know, and this might be intriguing for you to get a Patreon subscription. We got some new cameras.
That's right. That's right. Amazon
so you can see just how light our drag is.
I
can still see their pores.
Girl, can you? Can you see my pores? Can you see them right now? She's laughing like that's a yes.
No, I couldn't see anything. It's just a blinding white light.
How'd you know what my nickname in high school was? Oh, you were there.
Did I die? No, Eddie Mims just walked in the room.
Girl, the thing is, I ain't even that pale. Like, I got it's that Native American complexion that my father says we had.
Every father's.
Oh God. Well, her name is Mary Ann Simpson. She's the mayor's wife.
Oh my goodness. Hey girl, hey.
Albert's going to speak at the dedication today. That's her husband, Mayor Albert Simpson.
Okay.
And she's here to see Mother Superior because Mother Superior, who's Claire, forgot to invite the Goldsteins to the dedication.
Oh, they always forget the Goldsteins.
Anti-Semitism
in Louisiana.
At the
Catholic nunnery. Surprise.
God. Well, we find out Mary Ann went to this school.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That makes sense now.
Well, we're in the office now, and Mary Ann's going to talk to Claire. And we find out that there's somebody named Mr. Carter. Welcome back. He's looking for Linda Stone. And
hey, Stone girl, Miss Stone Henny.
Which, are you excited to see the new Emma Stone movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, very much. I am basking in this new Emma Stone Renaissance period. It is everything.
We get a early release in Raleigh, so I'm very excited.
Lucky.
Yeah, I believe early release is tomorrow.
How are you guys getting that?
We're better than you? I don't know. You know, you keep touting the best parts of Florida. And then when it becomes unlivable because you're underwater, you'll be wanting to come back up here.
What have I touted anything? All I said was it's better than Statesville. That's not touting.
Is it?
That's like, how is that? That's like saying anything is better than dirt.
Statesville's not that bad if you're a cis white man. Cis heterosexual white man. I forgot to add in the heterosexual.
Heterosexual, honey.
Heterosexual.
Or, down low one.
Oh, or if you're on, girl, one of the city council members is a black Republican in Statesville. Every time I see him, I just think of a black sheriff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I actually have a cousin that's now a black Republican also. I think they tie it to Jesus.
Yeah, I know a black Republican, and he it's all because of Jesus. And do you know what the makeup of his church is?
No.
98% white. I'm like, oh, so you decided to go to a white evangelical church. You sip the Kool-Aid. That's not racism. That's a Jonestown reference. And you decided to vote against your own self-interest. Well, good for you.
Yes.
Good for you.
The worst.
Good for you. They start talking about how people just need to pull up their bootstraps, and like, y'all, you know.
Oh boy, bootstraps. Oh boy.
I'm like,
come on, bootstraps.
Anyway. So Claire doesn't have any records, but Sister Emily keeps files because she's a nunsense.
All right. I love that musical.
I've never seen it.
I should see if it's on DVD and get it for you. You should see it. It's amazing.
When is it going to be in Florida? Because I thought it was in Florida. Is it in Florida when we're there?
Nunsense?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, we talked about it a while ago. You don't remember every little thing we talk about?
Do you mean in the multiple hours that we talk every?
Yes. yes. It's at the Gulf Coast Symphony. April. No.
The Gulf Coast. Yeah, that's not me, girl. That's where my in-laws are, honey. And I ain't going to visit them.
The Sun Sentinel. No, that's
Surprise.
from March 20th, 1990. I thought, Panhandle play. No. I thought it was somewhere down. What is this? Now look at me looking for this shit. Let me turn this over and get back to the. Hey, podcast, you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long day.
Oof. Apparently, Lord.
And I did some light yoga, and my chest hurts because I probably pulled something.
Oh my God! Come on, light yoga.
The lightest of yoga, lighter than our drag even.
Whoa, that's basically just sticking your foot out of bed.
So JB takes Mr. Carter to go see Emily.
Okay.
Marianne
looks
distraught. I'm so distraught. Do you know that I'm distraught? I'm distraught.
Marianne, why was I distraught?
I mean, if it's a woman, it's kind of Eileen Brand's voice.
Yeah, that's actually. There's like a sauciness to it.
A sauciness. Like, oh my God, I have big head.
Oh, Mrs. Big Head.
Oh God,
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight now.
Which one?
So
just Rocco. Just okay.
Just Rocco in general. Yeah. Rocco.
Rocco.
What is it? I'm nauseous.
Oh God, she's such a mensch. So we find out that Mr. Carter is a PI, and he's going to retire with the money he's getting ready to get.
Okay.
So we're at Sister Emily's, and she's scouring around for pills. She's out of pills.
Oh no, she's out of pills.
Emily talks Carter's like, I'll check the records. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Wow, lady. Wow, just chill out.
So
the Lord's here.
JB and Claire are having a little tea together. Because it's never cold or never warm in Louisiana. Like it's always just the perfect temperature for hot tea outside.
Yes. Didn't you know that?
In the dead bright ass summer.
That's the only time you have tea.
God, it's got to be like 90 degrees out there, right? Because even before global warming, Louisiana was hot. Before we dropped DDT on everything, there were mosquitoes every fucking where with malaria down there.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time. Wasn't a good time at all.
Bad times, bad oldies. Bad times, bad. It's the racist oldies.
Bad times, bad oldies.
Oh God. Yeah. Where are we at here? So Sarah drops a letter, and she turns around, and JB's like, "Oh, look at that lovely crucifix." It's not a crucifix. It's not a crucifix. It's not a crucifix. No, crucifix have Jesus on them.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how you know a crucifix. That's just a cross. It's an Irish cross. It's not a crucifix.
Okay.
Yeah, crucifix has Jesus down to it.
Okay.
Protestants use crosses. Catholics use crucifix.
Oh.
Yes. Because there's a weird thing about depiction of Jesus in the Protestant religions. Yeah, y'all don't like to do that. Yeah. Like dead Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Iconoclast, the whole iconoclast movement stuff. Yeah.
Weird.
Have you never noticed? Have you never been into a Baptist church and they're pretty barren? Like it's just.
I don't think about it. I've never. Hold
on, because you know what?
Barely got my eyes open.
Let me think about it.
Some of our listeners probably think there might be actually things wrong with us. Like,
I mean, I got vertigo. Does that count for anything?
So does you two. Hello. Where are they at? They stopped doing stuff too.
No, they do you not know what they're doing right now?
No, I know that they're doing the thing in Las Vegas, but like, when is the last time they put out an actual album?
They are 97 years old. They don't have put out new albums.
So was Norman Lear, and he was still working on a TV show last week before he died at 101.
It's easier to put on a TV show than it is to write music. Look, girl, have you heard the Stones' new stuff? It's not good. I heard a music critic who was like, yeah, age doesn't matter. The Stones, let's play a sample of their new song. And I was like, this is pedantic. Not pedantic. This is bullshit. This is derivative. That's the word I'm looking for. This is derivative of their best stuff.
I love it. You said pedantic, not pedantic. Bullshit. Oh, I feel like that should be on a t-shirt also. Not pedantic. Bullshit. How do you really feel, Mims? How do you
Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Yes.
There we go. Well, JB answers the door. She looks around to her left. She looks to her right. No nuns are coming running, so she has to go answer the door.
Cha-cha now, y'all.
Geez. I have never cha-cha slid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. It's
No, tell me more.
I don't normally do those dances, but I did do it like a family thing once.
I have seen you electric slide the house down
I haven't
the
done
boots
that since high school.
I don't care. I've still seen you do it.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Forward touch.
I was never
touch, right.
You know
kick,
what though?
Turn.
I will say at least.
Oh no, it's
I
back,
don't want to be.
back, touch, forward.
I don't
want
to call out nobody. However,
is it me? Are you calling out me?
If you go, no, I'm talking about everybody. If y'all go back and want to know who either was a homosexual or a closeted homosexual, go back and remember what your electric slide people used to do. Because them boys that used to be getting down on the floor, honey, I can already tell you, regardless of if they married or not right now, I bet you something going on.
Do you remember back in elementary school where we could either take wrestling or line dancing?
Yes.
And which one did you choose?
Line dancing.
Faggots. The both of us.
I was nervous about wrestling, to be honest with you.
What, about getting an erection?
Yes.
Ditto.
Yeah.
So one of my friends, she has a son, and like when you start wrestling early, like.
Yeah, they do.
And he like she's starting to plan for the sports he's going to play and that kind of stuff. And she was talking to one of her friends, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to have him be a wrestler." She was like, "Oh, does the man-on-man thing make you uncomfortable?" She's like, "No, what? No, I don't want him to have an eating disorder by the time he's 13."
Because they did, remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I remember distinctly some of our friends, classmates.
There you go. That's better. I don't think I get along with a single one of the wrestlers. I want to sleep with one of the wrestlers.
I think I got along with one of the wrestlers.
Woo, girl, he was.
I got along with one of the wrestlers.
He was hot. Girl, he was.
We had a lot. That was like the only group. That was like we had a fair number of attractive high school wrestlers on our team.
Girl.
You need a wet wipe, honey. What's happening? Somebody send some ice water.
I just start sliding out of the chair, and I don't know if I get back up. Anyway, it's Dr. Marshall, and he's got the replacement pills for Sister Emily. She usually uses Dr. Hart.
Oh. Mm. This is odd.
Yeah.
Very
God,
strange.
I'm so stiff. Up to heaven, down to hell. Up to heaven, down to hell. We're at dinner, and it's a little interstitial here, just a little discussion, and we find out the Irish accents are baking and making the punch, girl.
Yes.
They're all baking. Sister Sarah is going to help them. Sister Sarah is going to help them bake and make the punch, ma'am. Is my Irish accent pretty okay? Lie
yes,
to me.
It is pretty okay. It's pretty okay.
Is it better than the French accents that we saw in the other episode of this mess?
Oh, definitely.
Fantastic.
Definitely. Yeah.
Fantastic. Good. Well, now we're at Mary Ann's house, and I'm very upset that they know about Linda Stone. Her last name used to be Crane, but I know who they're talking about. Can you believe, Albert, that they know, and that they know, Albert, they know that's going to ruin everything they know, Albert.
I felt like she was going for that Emmy Award for guest appearance.
Albert leaves. Oh.
You all right?
I am. Girl,
Just pulled something.
I did. Like I got a little chest thing that goes on right here. I got a little arthritis that happens right here.
Okay.
I have a birth defect. And yeah, girl, I've got a little birth defect. Like I've got concave chest. Yeah, always had it. And right here, it's not the chest plate does not go quite all the way across. There's a little deviation right there, just a little bloop. It's about this big, thumb sized.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and I've got a little arthritis there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'll be fine. I don't know what kind of noise that was. You trying to be a puppy or something?
I don't know. I was trying to be.
It didn't work. Anyway, we're back in the convent.
Heard that before.
It makes me wanna scream. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Sarah finds Emily dead. Oh, in case you missed that, Emily's dead.
Oh no!
There you go. There's a note.
What's the note say? What do the words say? Lassie, use your words.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme.
Angela, no practicing. Can't practice.
Anyway, it's a bit of scripture. It's a bit of scripture. Girl, my internet's going unstable again.
Gay?
What was that?
Gay?
Okay, yeah.
So you're saying your internet was gay.
No, it's going unstable. Unstable. Not this.
Oh, you're right. The angle of the dangle does change that a bit.
I believe that we've had our proverb of the day. The angle of the dangle does change that. Dear listeners, put that in your Funko Wagnall. Anyway, it's the next day, and Claire and JB are adamant that Emily did not kill herself because that prevents her from being buried in a Catholic cemetery. Because suicide,
that's true, right?
Yeah, suicide is the most selfish act, which is it's not. Dear listeners, it's not. It's not selfish. It is somebody who needs help. And there's lots of resources out there. I should probably post those on our website too, because I went to mental health, first aid thing, and there are numbers you could call. There's all this good stuff. There's text messaging you can do. There's resources out there. Regardless, Emily didn't do it.
Yeah.
So the bishop's here. But... And there was medication in her system. So much so that she obviously killed herself.
It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right.
Well, the note was about death, and then he shows it again. It's a scripture and some calligraphy. I tried calligraphy once or twice.
How did it taste? Wow.
That
landed so well.
See, my husband does jokes like that too, and I sigh at him as well.
Oh, well, at least I know that it's not just me.
Well, so no, it's not. I'm hard to laugh, which is not true. I'm a very easy laugh if things are funny.
We make each other laugh a lot. Every once in a while, I'll reach for the stars and land in the ditch.
Yes.
Not a joke. That wasn't a joke. It was just being honest.
Oh, goodness. So the convent was locked, Maim.
Oh.
The convent was locked tighter than your pussy.
Hey.
A gaping hole in the bottom. There was a hole in the crypt.
Why are we talking about my pussy here?
We'll get to that in a bit.
My pussy's not that tight.
That gaping hole in the crypt. Gaping hole in the crypt.
Okay.
Gaping, I'll say it one more time. Gaping hole in the crypt. Lots of dead people there.
So many.
Anyway, Claire's like, let's put off the dedication. The bishop's like, nah, girl. This didn't happen. We're going to keep doing it. Very Catholic. Very Catholic.
Super Catholic.
You almost need the Boston Globe in there to fix it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, it's dedication day. Let freedom ring. Let the white dove sing. What? That's Independence Day.
I remember.
By the Divine Miss Mims.
Yes.
Let freedom ring. Thing is, dear listeners, I actually have a good voice. I haven't found it, but I know it's out there.
Jeez. That was perfect.
Sarah is distracted, and Mike is there, and he's making googly eyes at her. Like, literally, he's got the eye, like the little plastic eyes on. No, it's the boingy ones on the glasses.
Oh my God.
I don't know where this episode is going anymore, but we're still at it. Anyway, Sarah leaves. Are you enjoying it?
Of course I am.
That must mean it's going to be a great podcast. Well, we're at the party, and Claire is again adamant it was not suicide. JB goes over to the group of sisters. Oh, Sarah didn't help, don't you know? Suddenly I missed Doubtfire. Sarah didn't help, don't you know? She was not in. She went off to pray, and then, ma'am, they didn't see her in the chapel, and then she wasn't in her room at 11:30, ma'am. I don't know where Sister Sarah was, but she wasn't here. Don't you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I lost the Irish accent, became Miss Doubtfire. Whatever.
I mean, I like the idea of a Mrs. Doubtfire nun.
Ooh. I like the idea of a Harvey Firestein nun. Oh. A Paul Lynde nun. Samantha.
That would actually be a really fun episode.
What? No. JP, how are you?
We could do Paul Lynde and Charles Nelson Riley as nuns on the Hideout.
That's all a Paul Lynde impersonation I can do is laugh. That's all I got.
That's all you got to do.
Well, can you do any Charles Nelson Riley?
I did for a thing once. I'd have to give it a moment. I can't just spontaneously burst into it. I have to kind of like channel it for a minute.
Yeah, that's
we did a match game one time at the theater.
Oh, fun! And you were Charles Nelson Riley, not Brett.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're more of a Brett anyway.
I am more of a Brett. I am.
I'm not a Brett at all.
No. You're kind of a Richard.
I would never kiss people on the lips like that.
Yeah. Come here, baby. You got some tits.
Like every once in a while, when I watch old match games, I'm just like, or Family Feuds, I'm just like, oh,
girl, because
it's just so gross when you think about it now.
We watched like 3 episodes of Match Game back to back to back, and you saw Richard go from lightly drunk to drunk to tired drunk. It's just like the extent we were. Now, all power to Brett and Charles Nelson Riley, because they were just drunk the entire time. They did not lose anything. No steam, no nothing.
No.
Like, they were just...
I personally feel like the two of us could do this podcast intoxicated and be just fine.
Yes, I think.
Remember, somebody thought we were drunk when the early days. They actually thought we were drunk.
Yeah. No. This is just us.
I forgot about that person that asked.
Yeah. No. This is just weird. I'm bone sober. I don't know about Maim, but I have not had anything.
I do. I just got off of work.
Yeah. So Sarah didn't help. Yoo-hoo, Jessica. Oh, God, hold on. Yoo-hoo, Jessica.
Oh, Sarah.
This is my husband, Albert. I'm Marianne. This is my husband, Albert. You know that this used to be... it used to be a link in the Underground Railroad Maim.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
It took the slaves from Shreveport northward.
Nice. To Oklahoma? I don't.
But it's above.
What's above Louisiana?
Tessie. Well, there's got to be something before that. It's got to be Arkansas, Tessie. There we go.
Arkansas.
That's where Arkansas is.
Arkansas.
Yes. That's where Bill Clinton is from.
Birthplace of Tricky Bill.
Tricky Dick. No, Tricky Bill. Dirty Dick Bill.
Turning Tricks Bill.
Turning Tricks Bill. Loves himself a navy dress a lot.
Oh, he does, honey. I do too, but
not that much.
Occasions.
I mean, everybody's got their fetish.
A navy dress. Oh, what a strange time that was in our country.
Yes.
Oh.
Come find out he statutorily raped her. Yeah.
So wild.
Hillary Clinton.
That could have been a Murder, She Wrote episode.
It could have been. Where's the cum on the... Here comes murder. Is that what it would be called?
Here comes the murder. Here comes the murder. Here comes the murder. Here comes the murder. Flip Wilson guest starring.
Oh,
White House. He's like the White House butler or something like that.
Jesus. So, it could have been Nancy Bates. She was sent to prison and swore to get revenge on Emily. She sent a lot of letters to Emily, who she wanted to kill her for sending her to prison.
Oh,
kill her dead. Dead.
There we I was like, where's the icing? Where is it at?
There isn't any. I'm sorry, it's a dry ass cake. We had international, so it's World Hunger Week or whatever. And today was like today we had a thing at work to get cans for World Hunger and that sort of thing. And to do that, they gave us food. I was like, there's something not quite right about that. But it was international food, the driest falafel I've ever had, and it was all cold. I'm like, there's beef and lamb shawarma. It's cold. There was cold mac and cheese.
You know what? I think they were trying to send you a message. They were like, just when you think you got it bad, you can have it worse.
Yes.
Old shawarma.
So the doctor's here.
Hey, Doc. What's up?
There's a chaotic bisexual if there ever was one.
Yes, honey. Yes. We stand bisexual Bugs Bunny, honey.
We do. Pansexual, not just bi. He does not he does not care. He does not care.
Kind of trans, like all of like Bugs kind of was every
non-binary pansexual. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah.
Let me think about it again. So we're at Emily's office, and JB's just looking around for some things, and Amy is hiding in the closet. She's doing a lot of acting in this scene, and none of it good.
Oh, Amy's not a good actress.
Well, Amy shows, I've got these verses that Sister Emily wrote out, and they match the suicide note, and why did she kill herself if she loved me so much? Why would she do that?
That's a good question.
I hope you find your next role in a Lifetime movie somewhere.
Oh, she was probably extra on Jenny Jones.
Oh God.
That wasn't very nice.
No, it was not. Anyway, as I said, the letter matches the suicide note. So we're now at the bishop, and the bishop's like, it's not suicide. Would y'all just stop? And it's JB and him walking along, and they're walking by Emily's room, convenient, and the doctor's in Emily's room.
What is he doing in there?
And he's like, look, I prescribed her methylaitol, and it's the same meds that she died from. And I'm trying to find the prescription to make sure I gave her the right strength, because the amount that was in her body, it would have been like, just taking one or two would not have killed her.
Right.
Well, methylaitol, I looked it up, is an old diabetes medication.
An
old oral diabetes medication, yeah. We don't really use it as much now.
Got it.
Yeah. So the bishop's like, well, there was no autopsy planned to find out exactly how much there was in her system. And JB's like, are you really a fucking idiot?
Oh man, Murder She Wrote on HBO Max. That would have been great.
So we're in the garden now. Mm-hmm. In the Garden of Eden, baby. Girl, one time I was listening to an alternative rock station, and they played the full In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, they played the full November Rain, they played the full Stairway to Heaven, and they played the full Layla back to back to back to back. It was like 25 minutes of music, because they had to take
like 40 minutes of music.
They had to take a huge shit.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah,
I was like, why would they do that?
It was like 10 p.m. It was at 10 p.m. too, so it's not like, dear listeners, back in the day, that was a time when people listened to the radio, like getting off work, going to work, that sort of thing. Like, it was, yeah. I was working at the time, so I was like, okay, cool. It got out of
I used to love working the late night hours and listening to AM Coast to Coast, that weird conspiracy theory alien thing that used to come on every night. It was like the best thing ever. Yeah, I just want to call because I think that I got abducted and I think that they released me in another body. And the guy's just like taking them seriously, and it was so good.
Well, JB talks to Sarah in the garden, and JB's like, "Where were you?" Nowhere. Nowhere. So then she goes to the pharmacy to talk to Phelps, and JB apologizes to him.
Oh.
And he's like, Sarah's been brainwashed. She really likes this D, but the Mother Superior doesn't want her to have this D, and this D is the best D ever. Want to see something holy? Let me pull out my D.
Wow. Whoa.
The holiest D. Sarah keeps getting on her knees in front of it. It's got to be holy. And I got out of it, baby. He is wearing Sarah's cross.
Yes.
Jacques.
Mm-hmm. Something's happening.
So we're back at the convent. And the bishop is like, the church decided to rule it temporary insanity, which caused an event that forced her to kill herself. And Claire and JB are like, oh, so it's still suicide?
I have to admit, even as we were watching this, it was very strange that there was never a moment where they really should have confronted him about how he's just like being this obsessive about it being suicide, because they never really have that scene in
they can't confront him about it. He's in charge.
Oh, okay.
Like he's the law. So
I forget that's like a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a nun can't, like JB can because she's secular, but Claire cannot. She's like, he's in charge. The church is in charge. And technically the church is in charge of an investigation that happens there.
That explains a lot of the lawsuits later.
Mm-hmm. So, the authorities, both the authorities and church say case closed, and Claire shake her head no to JB, and JB kind of winks. So, JB's looking at some old maps, and in ADR, she finds Maim's crypt. Oh, look, here's the big hole in the bussy. We found it. We found it in the bottom.
Jeez. Oh, wow. That was wasn't expecting that.
Circle back your jokes. Got to circle back your jokes.
No,
make sure they're completely rounded.
Nice little button. Mm-hmm.
Button on a bussy. I need to write that song.
Button on a bussy. I could see that on TikTok.
Button on a bussy. Button on a bussy. Did you see the video I sent you earlier on Facebook?
Today?
Yeah.
No, I've been so busy all day. I haven't seen it yet.
You're gonna have a hootenanny. Like when I hit save after this, we could stay on while you watch it.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So we're in the crypt, and JB has a glove over her face, and it's not the crypt keeper. It's Nancy with the orange lipstick.
Oh, you can tell she's a rebel because she has on orange lipstick.
That's right. Tangerine, whatever it was from episode 3 years ago.
Tangerine Dream, honey. Tangerine Dream.
I have something
about the sequel to Katy Perry's Teenage Dream.
You tangerine dream. It's too many syllables. So she's like, I didn't kill her. I sent her a lot of hate mail, but forgave her. The wards in the 60s found this and reopened it to get us out. I had a book of like things, and I inscribed something to Emily. I came back to get it so that I would not be considered for murder.
Got it.
And Nancy thinks she saw something in the shadows, but she's not exactly sure. We're back up in Emily's room, and JB is just looking around with Claire, and she notices the water pitcher's full.
Oh.
But nothing has been done in this room, and Emily's second habit is missing. And girl, and Linda Stone's photo's missing. So
this is turning into a mystery, honey.
That may be why we're doing this, babe. I could be wrong, but it's sort of why I thought we were doing this. So JB goes off and finds Mr. Carter leaving. Apparently, his client decided to drop it because Linda Stone eloped last night with somebody. So she has a 15-year-old boy to a previous marriage to a Vietnam vet. She came up to this convent pregnant and alone.
Oh my gosh, the scandal, honey.
A scandalo, girl. A scandalo.
Such a scandalo.
Such a scandalo that it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't understand the scandalo, but it's a scandalo. Right? So we're at the convent, and JB convinces the bishop to have Claire set up a trap. The mayor and Marianne show up, and Claire asks them to reopen the case. There's a phone call. It's Mr. Carter. And Claire lies and says she found the files, and JB is going to go through them tonight.
Oh.
A comedy tonight. Something familiar, something
peculiar.
Something for everyone, a comedy tonight.
Except tonight is a mystery.
Something weirdly, something deadly, something for old women, a mystery tonight, like that.
Something for ladies on a Sunday tonight. Kick off your shoes, put up your hair, drink all that wine 'cause you just don't care.
Oh, God. So we're in the office with JB's going through the stuff. And, girl, there's a creeping nun with a syringe.
Ooh.
It's Marianne. She knocks over a conveniently placed book.
That was the trap, right?
No.
That was supposed to be a trap.
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
So that Jessica didn't know, so that Jessica knew someone was creeping up behind her.
Yeah. So I knew about the tunnel. Or JB's like, I knew it was you. There was a tunnel and the picture's missing and you were from this place. Yeah, that's right. Albert's Linda's dad. Well, no, wait. Albert fucked Linda. That's his kid. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
She had to blame someone. Albert needed to think things through, so she worked it all alone. She injected her. The scripture was one that she gave me years ago. And you know what, JB? You know what? I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. She lunged at her with the needle, and the bishop grabs her arm just in time, but JB looks very relieved.
It was kind of like very anticlimactic.
It's the next day. JB figured out the passage from the Celtic cross that was around Mike's neck, and the bishop thanks her and tells her that she needs to get Claire in line. Do 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 do. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you enjoy this episode?
It was a hoot.
It was a hoot. I actually really, really, really love this episode. It is so much fun. And Eileen Brennan, just Eileen Brennan all over the place. It's great.
She doesn't really have to do anything, does she?
No.
Like, literally, she doesn't. Yeah. I mean, that's, as a character actor, like, that's when you know that you're an icon. Because you don't have to do anything. It's
absolutely true.
That's it. I think about her in this one, and then, like, in Private Benjamin. She's always, it's always the same person. There's no acting.
Nope. Well, man, why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
Oh, totally. Oh, wait, where is it at? Oh, yeah. Hi, dear listeners. It's me, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. I'm just remembering because I was gonna say you can see me at karaoke, but I was like, but not tonight. You can find me hosting an amazing
because we
karaoke.
do this live, right? Okay, go on.
Live in color, lots of color, mostly black and white. You can find me hosting amazing gospel karaoke.
It's black.
Thursday nights.
It's white.
It's up to the be. Yeah. You can find me at Villain Theater in doing improvised comedy. And you can find me as a host on the It's Happening Out Network. All of those links can be found at I'mYourAuntieMaim.com. Come on, Mims, my ivory to my ebony.
Ebony and ivory
come together in perfect harmony.
Do you remember that horrible TV show that had the aunt from the Winslows and Shirley? Oh God, was it called Ebony and Ivory?
I don't remember.
Shirley from Laverne and Shirley.
Okay.
And the aunt from
oh yeah, I never saw it.
It wasn't good.
Never...
Hey y'all, I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me online at the Divine Miss Mims. Hey Maim.com. Hey Maim. Maim. Did you know we have Patreon?
Yes.
That's right. If you go to Patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money at Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know we have another podcast?
Meh.
That's right. We have Baking Sugar, our Deciding Women podcast, and we have Over the Moon, our Moonlighting podcast, which, if you become a patron, you can see us in Liza Drag before doing it. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
On Patreon.com. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Maim. Did you know we have merchandise?
What?
That's right. If you go to MimsMaim.com, you can buy something. Hey, Maim. Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
That's right, Maim. I love 5-star reviews. They mean a lot to me, and I read them to you like this. Oh! So that's how I read them. Hey, Maim. Maim. Yeah. Did you know that if you've listened to this part of the podcast, you get to know how to reach out to us and talk to us?
Oh, what?
That's right. You can email us at mimsandmaim@gmail.com or send us a text at 704-380-0618. Hey, Maim.
Yeah?
Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Then why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
Good night, Maim.
Bye, y'all.